they stay there, and they say yeah, and they stay there. Cause all I do is win, win, win. And if you going in, put your hands in the air, make them stay there.
Ludacris going in on the verse, cause I never been defeated and I won't stop now. Keep your hands up, get them in the sky for the homies that ain't making it, my folks locked down. I never went nowhere, but they saying Luda's back. Blame it on that, the hood call it Ludic. And I'm on this foolish track, so I spit my foolish flow. My verses still be serving, tight like a million. This last time on a college remix, now I'm on the original version. Count me in, got 20 bank accounts, accountants count me in. Make millions every year, the South's champion. Cause all I do is win, 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 no matter what. Got money on my mind, I can never get it up. And every time I step up in the building, everybody hands go up. And they stay there, and they say yeah, and they stay there. Cause all I do is win, win, win. And if you going in, put your hands in the air, make them stay there.
Swerving in my low, head on the swivel, you know serving me's a no-no. Clean as a whistle as I pull out in my Rolls Royce. Yellow bone passenger, they see it, they say, oh boy. Tell Kelly, back it up, my call me loco. Down for, don't make me pull that. Ask you what you laughing at, represent that mud life. Dirty money, you better get your mud right. We come together holding hands and holler good life. We all in all black, it's like life.
All it's do is win.
You riding or what? Cause we riding tonight. Now you riding with me cause you wasn't.
All I do is win, 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 no matter what. Got money on my mind, I can never get it up. And every time I step up in the building, everybody hands go up. And they stay there, and they say yeah, and they say.
Come on with it.
Rockets are out of Houston. We're live at the United Center where the Chicago Bulls have home court advantage. Thanks for joining us, everyone. It's the NBA on 2K Sports. This is Kevin Harlan, and here with me tonight, Greg Anthony, Clark Kellogg, and Doris Burke reporting from the sideline. A look at the opening lineup for the Houston Rockets. Harden and Ariza filling out the perimeter. Modiunas and Howard the post pair. And it's Beverly in the point guard position. Now here's Howard. Harden missing his last shot. Here's Modiunas. And the shot falls short this time.
I tell you what, he has quite the act to follow, but Fred Hoiberg was a quick choice for the brass in Chicago. Signed that 5-year deal over the summer. Was easily one of the most in-demand coaches available. And that's the classic 1-2 punch right there. I mean, nice steal. And then how about the elevation, Kevin, on the finish?
And, Greg, nothing spurs some quick offense like a great play defensively.
That indicates the importance of great on-the-ball defense, as was displayed right there.
Greg, for Hoiberg, it's his first job as an NBA head coach. Now, we know he played. He's been a part of an NBA front office. Clark, he came from Iowa State, where he honed his coaching skills and was highly respected.
Yeah, very much respected, particularly as an offensive coach. And we know the Bulls are pretty solid defensively, and he'll be looking to ramp up that offensive approach for that team, and I think he will.
The shot, no good.
I mean, that can happen to anyone, but it's ugly every time it does.
And they stay there, and they say yeah, and they stay there. Cause all I do is win, win, win. And if you going in, put your hands in the air, make them stay there.
Ludacris going in on the verse, cause I never been defeated and I won't stop now. Keep your hands up, get them in the sky for the homies that ain't making it, my folks locked down. I never went nowhere, what they saying, Luda's back. Blame it on that, the hood call it Ludic. And I'm on this foolish track, so I spit my foolish flow. My hands go up and down, like go. My verses still be serving, tight like a million. This last time on a college remix, now I'm on the original version. Can't never count me out, y'all better count me in. Got 20 bank accounts, accountants count me in. Make millions every year, the South's champion. Cause all I do is
win, 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 no matter what. Got money on my mind, I can never get it up. And every time I step up in the building, everybody hands go up. And they stay there, and they say yeah, and they stay there. Cause all I do is win, win, win. And if you going in, put your hands in the air, make them stay there.
Swerving in my low, head on a swivel, you know serving me's a no-no. Clean as a whistle as I pull out in my Rolls Royce. Yellow bone passenger, they see it, they say, oh boy. Tell Kelly, back it up, my call me loco. Down for, don't make me pull that. Ask you what you laughing at, represent that mud life. Dirty money, you better get your mud right. We come together holding hands and holler mud life. We all in all black, it's like life.
All we do is win.
You riding or what? Cause we riding tonight. Now you riding with me cause you wasn't.
All I do is win, 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 no matter what. Got money on my mind.
It's time for some hoops at FedEx Forum, home of the Grizzlies, and we're bringing it to you live on 2K Sports. Buckle yourselves in, everybody. It's the NBA on 2K Sports. I'm Kevin Harlan with Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony, and Doris Burke reporting from the sidelines. Here's the starting group for the Cleveland Cavaliers. Kyrie Irving and J.R. Smith at the guard set. LeBron James is out there with Kevin Love. And it's Shumpert in the small forward. Shot clock at 3. Randolph can't hit. Cleveland with a very strong year last year. They were a very solid team on the road, as most LeBron-led teams are.
Yeah, he's a special guy in terms of how he can elevate other players. Didn't start out hot on the road, but eventually got it together and ended up 22-19 away from home.
James right side. It's stolen by Carter. There's Allen. That's good on the... Assist by Randolph.
And how about that? Just an easy way to get on the board.
And just like that, Greg, the first lead belongs to them.
Now here's James. And a strong finish with two hands.
Really, that's his specialty right there. Finding that angle and then going hard to the rim.
Kicks it out to Allen. And a rebound goes to the Cavaliers.
Well, what appeared to be an easy 2 points just never materialized.
James outside. Boom, he jams it straight down.
Fellas, that two-hand monster slam was vicious.
I don't think there was anyone, and I mean anyone, that could have stopped him on that.
I tell you what, I'm glad they didn't try, because somebody might have got their feelings hurt.
Last season, Memphis fell late and would end up with the 5th seed in the NBA playoffs. Only one of 2 teams to make the playoffs each of the last 5 seasons, along with the San Antonio Spurs.
Yeah, and they were a team that nobody wanted to play. Memphis drew Portland in that first round, and even though they were the 5th seed, they had home court advantage.
For Memphis, they've gone just 1 of 4 to get this game started. Conley kicks to Allen.
Oh, how about the floater there? Nice drop.
And just under 2.5 minutes elapsed here in the first.
You know, guys, Memphis walks through the first round against Portland. The second round, a lot tougher against Golden State. They went up 2-1 in that series, but couldn't hold on to that lead.
James. Rejected by Gasol. Conley again serving. Gasol setting the pick for Conley. Drains it from beyond the arc. Conley's got himself on the board with 3 there.
And guys, Memphis would lose 2 of their 3 games at home against Golden State. So things got tough with the Conley injury and missing Tony Allen as well. But they did put up a good fight, ultimately, though, falling in 6 games to the Warriors.
You know, the Cavs last season won a bunch of games, but they had to fight for a lot of them. They often would fall behind early or dig a big hole and have to fight their way out of it.
So Memphis ends up going with the new group. Farmar, no good. LeBron passes to Irving. James outside. Love with the screen for LeBron. 6 on the shot clock. He got right to the cup using that screen. You mentioned, GA, the Cavs and their comebacks. They actually overcame double-digit deficits for 13 of their 53 wins last year.
Yeah, and Kevin, I remember their biggest one being a comeback after being down 17 points. I mean, but when you have the star power that the Cavs have, no comeback is out of the question. You're just never safe against this team.
Feeds to Adams for 3. That ball. Nice feed that time from Stevenson.
A good open look, and he splashes home the 3.
It's LeBron with the drive. Love dishes to LeBron. And stolen by Wright. Farmar kicks to Barnes. No good off the front iron. Cavaliers have gone 4 of 7 from the field, shooting over 50%. And it's Smith missing. Memphis has gone 2 or 3 from deep so far in this game. Here's Adams. And again, it's Memphis with the 3. 12 seconds left to play in the first quarter. The drive by James. And that one's good. LeBron's got 6.
Just reliable, guys. He's just always trying to make the right play.
The Grizzlies shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw shots of the night. That free throw good from Lance Stevenson. And Memphis making a change here. And that's good as he hits both of his shots. LeBron left side. No good on the buzzer beater. A free-flowing first quarter. Great scoring through 1. Memphis out in front as they end the first quarter with a 13-5 run. Don't go anywhere, folks. We'll be back in just a moment. It's getting set to start. And a moment here to take a look at the scoring breakdown for Memphis.
Well, I'll tell you what, they must have had a good shoot-around because they've been fantastic from long range so far, fellas.
And the other thing, though, is their execution in terms of their ball movement has been flawless. Sets up a lot of easy scoring opportunities.
Cavaliers trail by 4.
Well, I tell you, the Grizzlies guys were really dominant in the first half of the season last year, but after the All-Star break, barely played above 500.
And now, brought to you by Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset our lineups. And so in the game for the Cavaliers, Kyrie Irving and J.R. Smith at the guard set. Kevin Love out there with Iman Shumpert. And it's LeBron in the center position. Carter with the 3. Kyrie Irving grabs the miss. And Memphis would end up going 16-13 over the back half of last season. Down the stretch, they would only go 5 up and 5 down in the final 10.
Yeah, and Kevin, all those games so important as they jockeyed for position in the West. It was so fluid and volatile down the stretch. They could have been anywhere from a 2nd seed to a 6th on any given day, and they just happened to slump at the wrong time. Both teams trading punches back and forth. This thing's like a heavyweight fight.
The momentum swings really impossible to keep track of. The energy in the building just keeps going back and forth, ebbing and flowing. I'm loving it.
Ill-advised shot there, Clark.
Yeah, exactly. That was lower than low percentage.
That's a shot he's got to hit. You don't get many looks better from that range.
The Cavaliers trailing. And so the ball's out of bounds. Shumpert touched it last.
No clue where that pass was going. That is a brutal turnover.
The Grizzlies making a switch here. Allen's checked in. And here's Conley outside. And again, Memphis no good.
Not able to find it here in the second. He's off stride and off track just a bit after that one he had earlier.
Love with the screen on Allen. The drive by LeBron. Misses in close. For Memphis, they've gotten off to a rough start here in the second quarter, going just 1 for 5. Good looking screen by Gasol. And it's Kevin Love with the foul. That's his 3rd foul of the game.
And really, these are some of the toughest calls an official has to make.
Yeah, but in this case, I think he got it right. I mean, the defender was still moving there and never really had good legal guarding position. He wasn't set.
And Memphis making a change here. Adams checked in. Now Cleveland moving it up. Second shot opportunity. And James with the nice bucket inside. LeBron's got the game tied up here for the Cavs. Conley the pass to Allen. Fires from the wing. In the hoop for his 3rd make from the field. He's 3 for 4 thus far in the contest. Cleveland's gone 0-2 from deep here in the second.
I don't know that this is the time for that kind of flair. In a close game, the important thing is the 2 points, not the dramatics.
Oh, come on, Clark. He had to go for it, didn't he?
Yeah,
perhaps.
But hey. He's an athlete, and I can't fault him for that one, although if he missed it, I might have.
Well, Memphis loves the grit and grind mentality of this Grizzlies team. We all know that. They are at their most fearsome, I think, right here in the grindhouse.
No doubt about it. Some names just stick, and everyone here knows when you say grindhouse, you're talking about the FedEx Forum. Memphis so strong in this building.
And here is LeBron. Michael Conley getting his 3 to go. It's LeBron with the drive. Rejected by Randolph. Here's Adams. A great 1-2 punch. Beautiful pass and nasty jam.
Excellent work there in transition.
Yeah, I think it's always better to go early in transition, to attack when it's there, because oftentimes you can beat the defense down the floor.
Timeout is called. First of the game for the Cavaliers.
I think he just wants to tinker with the game plan a little bit, and I think that's a wise timeout.
And part of it, too, Greg, was he saw some things going on out there that he didn't care for.
So Memphis going with almost an entire new group here. White, he's checked in for Gasol. Barnes comes in for Zach Randolph. Lance Stevenson's checked in for Jordan Adams. And it's Farmar in for Mike Conley. And so here's Memphis, following the score by Cleveland. Farmar. And he banks in the layup. And the Grizzlies lead by 3.
Those are the kind of nice inside looks they've gotten in the first half here.
And I think they should continue to work the ball down low, Clark. It's really going to free up their outside shooting.
Here's McRae. Outside Jefferson. And he gets it to go. Jefferson's got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game. 6-second difference between shot and game clock. And that one's good, Barnes.
Textbook, nice pass, great catch, even better finish.
Here's McRae. Foul call that time on the way up. That'll give him 2 chances at the free throw line here.
Really the right play defensively. If you can't block, force them to the line.
Yeah, exactly. Prevent the layup, give them a little bump, and then maybe they'll think twice about coming into the lane next time. And if they don't think about it, at least they might be distracted by your presence.
Allen dishes to Barnes. A three-pointer, no good. Here's McRae. And that's not going to go. It's a tie game in Memphis. We're going to step away briefly, but get you right back out here for the start of the third quarter after our halftime.
All right, Memphis, you got your three.
Welcome back, everyone. The second half about to get underway, and it's been a close one so far. What can you say, LeBron James? What an impressive effort today.
Yeah, created a lot of quality shots for himself in that first half, and he knew when to pass it up when the double team came.
And that led to a very high points per shot number for him. For those of you that are into analytics, that stat really tells how efficient a player has been, and he's been very efficient so far.
And it's been a back-and-forth game so far with no ground given through the first half. Third quarter starting here now. What can you say, LeBron James? What an impressive effort today.
It's as if he can get to the rim any time he wants, and in that first half, he wanted to quite a bit.
And that's where his points were coming from. I mean, the defense has to do a much better job of challenging him at the rim.
Handoff is the 4 with Gasol in the middle. Conley and Allen in the backcourt. And it's Carter in the small forward position. That's the 5 to begin the second half for Dave Yeager. Count that one, and the Cleveland lead has been cut down to just 2 points on the bucket from Conley.
How about the perseverance there, the extra effort on that offensive glass?
James with the bucket.
He shot the ball exceptionally well as they've built this lead for themselves here.
Look at LeBron James. He's really been playing well.
And he's getting to the rack all game, and if they can't do a better job of keeping him out of the paint, they're in for a long night.
Now a timeout called by Memphis. And as the coaches go to the clipboard to outline their strategy during the timeout, the players getting a chance to rehydrate with some Gatorade. That's key to staying fresh all the way to the final whistle.
And Kevin, it really is. And every one of these players knows it. They're all making sure to stay hydrated. It's impossible to play your A game if you're not getting enough to drink, especially towards the end of games when the physical toll of a long contest really starts to add up.
11 feet away.
That's 1 for their first 4 to start the second half.
Randolph can't hit. LeBron with it. And it's Carter picking him up. Here's the 3. James with another miss. The Grizzlies trailed by 4. Some nice passing there by Memphis. Shumpert against Carter. Launches a three.
All I do is win, win. And everything's go up. And they stay there.